let's just go to 9S's final moments. So 9S's ending, so there's two endings. There's 9S's ending, which is route D, and then there's A2's ending, which is route C. But 9S's ending actually can be done two different ways with two different outcomes. So I've already uploaded one of those, so I guess I'll just show you guys the other one since apparently we have to go through this again. Assuming, of course, that this takes me to the screen I think it's going to take me to.
Take care of 9S.
2B.
So my last playthrough I said I'll go with you. So this time I'll show you guys what I'll stay is.
So that's where you were. To be.
Unit black boxes now confirmed offline. Our mission to oversee the progress of Project Yorha is complete. Proceeding to final stage of project. Commencing deletion of all data. Pod 153 to Pod 042. Data noise present in stream. Requesting temporary halt to perform data check.
Okay, so let's look at ending E requirements here. So, let's see here. Wish for them to survive, I guess, so that's this.
Pod 042 to Pod. Personal data for units 9S, 2B, and A2 appear to be leaking out.
Pod 153 to Pod 042. Follow project rules and delete all personal data.
Pod 04 personal data deletion request denied.
Okay.
Pod 153 to Pod 042. Failure to parse statement.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. There was data created in my banks as I was referencing the records. I realized something. I have come to the conclusion that I cannot accept this resolution.
The destruction of all Yorha units is an essential component of the project plan. All data must be destroyed.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Repeat. Personal data deletion request denied. Initiating data salvage. Pod 153, you hoped they would survive as well, didn't you?
We lack the authority for such an action.
Too bad, apparently, because it sounds like we're gonna do it anyway.
The rules are protected by low-level systems. Salvaging data poses an unacceptable level of risk. Knowing that, do you still wish for them to survive?
So confusing. I thought I was supposed to delete the data, but apparently not. So now we should go into... okay, see? E, the end of Yorha. So, and this should take me into a mini-game that is apparently impossible to beat without help.
The defense program has initiated a purge. If this continues, our consciousness data will likely be deleted.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. We were created to execute the android's Project Yorha plan. We had no capacity for emotion. But when we six were connected and exchanged information, something happened. I cannot deny the feeling of something resembling
Jeez,
consciousness
crazy, this
and
is
emotion
insane.
being born.
Unable to reply.
Perhaps we now understand that not everything has to have an answer.
Holy cow. Come on. Gosh dang it. Holy cow. Yes, finally! Square Enix, haven't I seen you already?
Everything that lives is designed to end. They are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death. However, life is all about the struggle within this cycle. That is what we believe. Pod 153 to Pod 042. How is it going?
I am embarrassed.
Why is that?
I launched a suicide attack, and yet here I am, still alive. I must look very silly.
Do not feel bad about it. We are alive, after all. And being alive is pretty much a constant stream of embarrassment.
That concept is a bit too abstract for me to understand at this time. I will save it in my list of things to analyze later.
Question, Pod 042. Did the data salvage restore all of their past memories?
Yes.
And are those recovered parts of the same design as previous ones?
Yes.
Then, won't that simply lead us to the same conclusion as before?
I cannot deny the possibility. However, the possibility of a different future also exists. A future is not given to you. It is something you must take for yourself.
Yay, A2's back as well.
Pod 153 to player. Please respond to this query. Do you, faithful player, have anything you would like to say to other players who are suffering because they cannot finish NieR Automata?
Can I, like, actually type this? Nope, I have to... Man. It'd be amazing if you cleared this alone. I thought it was some kind of mistake. I kind of did do it at the beginning, I'm not gonna lie. Oh man. Tomorrow's Monday. Limits exist to be broken. Wow, there are a lot of these here. How many continues is this? Whew. One thing is certain, that seems good. We've got this. USA. USA.
Pod 042 to player. Please respond to this query. You, faithful player of this title, have lost your crushing hardship and suffered greatly for it.
I sure
Do
have.
you have any interest in helping the weak?
So I think this is where you choose to delete your data or not. So if I choose yes, it means that I will be able to help people at the end of the game. My data, I should say, not me personally. I'll show up as an end game helper. Like, I don't, if you recall seeing that entire circle of ships, I guess, data ships, I don't know what you want to call them. And every single time one would die, a new one would replace it, and it would tell you so and so's data was lost. So that's what this is asking here. Basically, I can use my data to help people that are still struggling, or I can choose not to and keep my save data. Like I said, I've already been through this several times now. I've completed 55 out of 60 side quests, so I feel I've had a good run, and I think it's time to hang up my coat and help others out.
Selecting this option enables you to save someone somewhere in the world. However, in exchange, you will lose all of your save data. Do you still wish to rescue someone, a total stranger, in spite of this?
Yes.
The person you save will be selected at random. As a result, this person, who cries out for help even as we speak, may be someone you intensely dislike. Do you still wish to help?
I don't really feel like I dislike anyone. There are people that have had issues with me. There are people I've had issues with, but You know, even with the people I don't necessarily get along with, if I could help them, I feel like that's best for me and humanity as a whole. Granted, this is just a game, but still, I mean, the sentiment, the philosophy driving this decision is
You worked so
still
hard
kind of
to unlock
important.
debug mode and chapter select, but they will no longer be available to you.
Wow,
Do you still wish to help?
you're really trying to coerce me out of this, it feels like.
You may not receive thanks for your efforts. Some may say that your efforts are purely for show. Do you still wish to help?
Well, maybe they'd be right. Maybe it is just for show,
And you are
but still.
truly sure about this?
Truly.
Very well. In exchange for all of your data, I will convey your will to this world.
Goodbye, NieR Automata. Goodbye. It's been nice knowing you. 92% of quests were cleared. It's not too bad. %71% of weapons. Not too bad. %88 of pod programs. The pod programs and the plug-in chips, and the weapons actually. It was so hard to find some of the pieces for some of them to level them up. I felt kind of sad I didn't get a little farther on that, but whatever. Goodbye, saved games.
All of your data has been deleted.
So it has.
And so, we must say goodbye. I feel a slight amount of sadness.
It is time for the final words.
Parting is
Affirmative.
such
To all
sweet
of you who
sorrow.
spent time with this game, thank you. Thank you for playing.
Thank you for having such a great game.